Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inside the Art podcast where we explore creativity, we tell stories, and we go behind the scenes of everything. My name is Diamond, your host, and I'm very, very happy to be joined today by someone who has done great things in the entertainment world, has done unimaginable things behind and in front of the scenes in our midst today, and we have a very, very special topic today, which is not just close to our hearts as people, but to culture. It's close to us in terms of how we love and connect with one another. So, in the studios today, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the one and only Niya in the building. Welcome, Niya.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Diamond. I'm really happy to be here today.
Yeah, you're looking good, and it's good to have you in our studios today.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's so many reasons why you're here, but there is one big reason why you're here, and it's to talk about the one and only YAAD Fest.
That's right. YAAD Fest is a music festival that's coming up in September. I'm so super excited about this event.
Yeah, YAAD Fest. When I hear, just before we get into telling people about what YAAD Fest is, I'll be very curious and interested to know why it is called YAAD Fest. When I'm at parties, sometimes I hear this one is for the Yardi men, this one is for my Yardi people, and being an African, I always wonder what is this Yardi like? I didn't really get it right.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is an opportunity for us to be able to break down that curiosity and also just to be able to understand and know what this festival is going to bring to us in as a community, as a city, as even just Ontarians. It's happening in Ajax, which is not directly in Toronto, but but before we get into that, I just want to get to know a little bit about you.
Okay.
Please tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Niya. I'm a Virgo, and I'm just joking.
See, the ladies who begin with the zodiac signs, careful.
No, I'm just playing. So yeah, I've been doing events for a very long time. I love being around people. I'm very helpful. So I'm one of those people who will see that something needs to be done, and then I'm gonna get it done. So from a young age, I was, left, how parents are. A lot of times our parents leave the siblings on us to, help raise brother, help raise sister. So I have both a brother and sister. And I was always babysitting, and I was always kind of taking charge. And out of nowhere, really, if I really start to the humble beginning of where everything began, really, I had a math tutor. And I was never really good at math.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like many of us. So yeah.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
Math is just this complicated phenomenon where it's like, bro, I can't find that X, but yeah.
I know it's there, but you know what I mean?
Look, it's buried on that stone. Yeah.
Yeah. So with math, I had this math tutor, and I didn't know his mother was a teacher. So we'd always sit around the table. And one day, his friends came in with speakers. I was 16 years old. And his friends came, he's a little older. His friends came in with speakers. And I was like, what's that for? He's like, oh, I'm a DJ. And I was like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? At 16, you don't really think about
Was this back home? Where was this?
No, I was actually born and raised here, like Toronto, Ontario.
Okay.
So I grew up pretty much in the West, always Oakville, Mississauga. I'm always on that side of the city.
The rich areas. Okay.
It's like, I want to be rich, want money. That's the thing. Like, I'm not good at math, but I definitely know how to count that money.
Okay. Okay, respect that.
But yeah, so he had his friends walking in, and this was in Mississauga. And it was not far from Square One Mall is where their family lived at the time. So I was like, okay, speakers. And then it kind of so I started asking questions like, well, what do you do? He said, DJ. So I said, well, I want to have a party just out of nowhere. I don't even know how I as a kid, you don't like what were we doing? Like little basement jams and stuff like that. What were you doing at 16?
At 16, holy! I was in boarding school actually. Like I was like gated. I was gated. I was just studying and trying to be a good boy. You know.
Good.
Back home, I was back home still.
Where's back home? Where's
Back
your
home.
yard?
But my yard is Cameroon. 237. Yes, Africa's in miniature. Men them who don't know about Cameroon as the best country in the world, you already know.
Well, you have to tell me more because I definitely want to go there. I've never been there before.
Yeah, I don't mean to like shit on Cameroon now, but there's some, especially where I'm from, there's some political unrest now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I would advise that if you go to Cameroon, it's a beautiful place to be in. The people, I would say the people are nice. The food is amazing. It is. We have such beautiful food. Like I find it difficult to eat food here in Canada because my taste buds are so high that I can't even figure out what I'm eating here. So I'm back home. I miss back home. I haven't been back in about more than 10 years, and I hope I'll go back soon.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You got to call up on all of us promoters,
Yes.
and we'll all go down to Cameroon when it's the time. You let us know. And we'll come out there and visit.
Yes, share Cameroon down. Canada to Cameroon.
That's
Wahala. Yeah.
and have some food. But yeah, the thing is, back to the DJ. So I'm just going to fast forward. I actually wanted to have a party. So everybody knew about this party except for my parents. So he brought the sound system. He DJ'd. So at the time, I'm going to give him a shout out. So that's Lion Paw Sound, right? So him and his friends came and they set everything up. I had a girlfriend who her parents were like really strict, but when it came to me, it was like anything for your friend Niya. So she couldn't get away with anything, but as long as Italian family, as long as I asked, Italian Portuguese, as long as I asked, her parents were like, yes, we'll do that. So I got her dad to pick up the speakers with his pickup truck, brought it to a banquet hall. I have no idea how I rented this banquet hall as a 16-year-old.
And your parents did not know. How did you finesse your friends' parents to technically organize a party for you without your parents knowing?
That's what I'm saying.
That's mad.
Yeah, and honestly, I've been doing it ever since. So I ended up doing this first party. It really worked out. Everyone from school came. The DJ's friends came. So it was like pretty much 19 to 16 to maybe 19-year-olds, like kind of in that, teen.
That spectrum, yes.
Yeah, so, and it did well. So then from there, I started to work and do charity events. Like anytime anybody asked me, if I can help out, and remember, I'm very helpful. I like to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I was doing charitable events. And while I was doing a really amazing event, I had, it was a boat cruise. Patricia Bibia was there from Planet Africa. I had an infused night with hip hop, Caribbean, music, and also Afrobeats. I was really ahead of my time. Yeah. But I don't know if it's called Afrobeats back then. But
what did you guys call it then?
No, but it was, Patricia Bibia was the host of Planet Africa. And I had, owners of businesses, local businesses, like Suya Spot is very, very popular place to eat even right now. Yeah.
Those are some OG spots, before you start getting all of the spots that are popping now. Places like Soya Spot used to exist in the days for sure.
That was like really the to me, that was the one that kind of broke through, and it was they catered my event way back then, and so I had all the different styles of food, fashion, music. And it was a really amazing time. So that was downtown on the boat cruise. So I started off with, this little party as a child, 16 years old. Then I moved into helping with charitable events. Then we went to the boat cruise with the mixture of music. And then I was in the club district. I had a weekly event on Adelaide Street. I remember when Flo, I think it was, Flo came in, and it was like the hip hop radio station.
Yes.
I'm showing my age.
3.5, yes.
Yeah, so whoever could do math will figure it out, but I won't tell you. I'm like, if you ask me, I'm forever 21.
Facts, yes. We'll keep it at that, you're 21.
That's it, so forever 21. But so I was down at the club, it was called Flirt. And I had a weekly Saturdays and Smash Saturdays. You can look it up, and if you actually Google it, you'll actually see something about Smash Saturdays. It was so long ago, but that was where the clubs moved from being across the street from Escape nightclub. Live to Air first started over there with Flo, and I remember Drake was going there. It was Future the Prince on the radio, which is Drake's original like DJ tour DJ, but turned into his what sound technician,
like his sound guy, producer, whatever.
He does a lot, right? So I was across the street from all that. So if you didn't want to pay $20 to get in there, you can pay 10 and 15 to come into my event. So it was popping every Saturday, Smash Saturdays. So shout out to anybody, who supported me from way back then. We were packing clubs from, I don't even know what year that was. Or like 2000, I don't know, 2000 and something.
And that's the time in Toronto where they say there was almost 150 clubs in like one.
Right?
Like just in that little micro community, there was just every building was a club and they were all popping.
Oh my gosh, that was a time.
Yeah.
It really was a time. And then that's where my company grew because I had a huge street team. I was known for having at least 25 people that you can call on and assist with your marketing. It was all ground marketing, guerrilla style marketing. We're in the streets, right? We're putting up your posters. We're
Las
giving
Vegas
away your flyer. That's it. I went to Las Vegas quite a few times, so maybe that's where I got that style from.
If you've never been to Las Vegas and you're a promoter, you're joking because those guys hustle, man. Like the moment you come out of the airport, you see that's what they call promoters. They start giving you flyers. They know you're here to turn up. Right inside the casino, they start pouring out flyers. Like, here's a shuttle bus. It's gonna be bad things in this place. Like, pull up. Like, yeah.
That's it. And so that's where the style came from. And it grew from there. So from nightclubs weekly to special events, then to being a radio personality for a little bit. And moving on from there, I was doing tours with my first major tours with Charlie Black. So shout out to Charlie Black,
Big up
right?
Charlie Black.
Yeah, I went down to Jamaica to do my first concert. So it was around 2000. The party was called Statement. So it was Make Your Statement. And, I had a song made for it. So it's Make Your Statement, because you pay rent, speak that spooky with the sexy accent. Yeah, and it's kind of a statement from, you wear your Prada. Yeah, so it was so cute.
I see.
That was a song. So anyways, that was from Bigga Boss. DJ Bigga Boss made that song for me. So I went and I did Statement. First Statement was in Canada. Statement was done in North York. And I brought Tifa, Crawny Gal, girl not mixed with no crawny gal. So it was a good time. And she featured with Dexter Daps. And that's when everyone really, really got to, know her. Her and Dexter did that song. Ooh, baby. Oh,
okay. Yeah. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I see.
that's Tifa, Tifa, right?
Yeah.
So I did a concert called Statement with her, brought her from Jamaica. I was a little kid. And then after that, we were little kids anyways, right? And then from there, I did my concert Statement in Jamaica, and I gave back to Bustamante Hospital, Children's Hospital in Jamaica, with this event. So I was like young, and I went to Jamaica, and I did this concert featuring VYBZ KARTEL and everybody from the Portmore Empire.
Featuring who?
Cartel. Oh.
The boss of dancehall. Wow. That's quite a resume. I feel like there's so much that you've done, even that you're not even able to talk about.
Yeah, because it's a lot, right? It's a huge body of work, and I'm so appreciative to be able to, do this and have the fan base and have the people continue being interested, and even meeting promoters like you. You and I had we were part of Barcode Saturday together. That's where we met, and that was an awesome time. I believe that was 7 years. Part of Barcode. Yeah.
That was around the. Now you're talking about it, I'm like, damn, that was around when I just kind of got into promoting as well. I remember I used to stand on the line at Barcode in the days, and as many other promoters, right? It's like you want that drive, you get that drive where it's like, like, I don't want to be on this line anymore. I need to be bringing people inside this club.
Wow.
Right. Barcode was an amazing experience. It was it was a tough times, to be honest, because it was a challenging journey. I learned a lot in my promotion journey, but I think I definitely remember at that time I wasn't that like, I mean, really connected after all these years, but
Yeah.
I remember you being on the streets, you making sure guest lists are ticked, walking, like just making sure. I used to wonder, I would always just ask, like, who's this? I don't think I ever asked you, but I was just in my mind. I would just be like, what's she doing? Like, who's she? Right?
Yeah, like I have the key to the city, right? I literally have the key to the city.
Yeah.
But it was really from just hard work, groundwork, right?
Yeah.
And I saw like you coming in as a new promoter and doing your thing and doing some excellent work. And we've grown on past that, right?
Absolutely.
Onto bigger and and new projects
and better things.
Yeah, and new things. So that was really a stepping stone for a lot of seasoned promoters, and then a lot of new promoters coming in. And we've all out, and everyone's doing the next thing, which the next thing at the moment for me is and us because I'm so happy to have you with me on this one. This is YAAD Fest. I'm so excited.
Yeah, the elephant in the room. Let's, without much ado, I want to get into this YAAD Fest thingy really quick.
Can we just pause a second?
Yes.
If you don't mind. I want to go back to Kartel because I was a child, and VYBZ KARTEL right now is really taking over the world again.
Insane,
right?
Insane, literally. Yeah, like I was really thinking about that, like you at what age, 16, 17, you worked with VYBZ, the world boss. How was that? How did that feel working with him? What is his aura? What's the environment around him? Like, is he like a Michael, I don't want to say Michael Jackson, but like, what is the aura in the environment where VYBZ KARTEL is?
So I was in Jamaica. So the team flew in from Kingston, Jamaica. I brought in a few of the members of my company. So that's MYC Entertainment. So that's Niya Myc You Come Entertainment.
Ah, that's what that means.
That's what it means.
Okay, say no more.
I want people to come out to my party. I want them to come out and I want them to enjoy themselves. So yeah, come to my parties. So at my events and my tours and the things that I'm a part of and the things that you're a part of, and just come have a good time. Like life, we just have to have a great energy and do great things, right? So and have a good time. But the thing is, when I was this child, this was 2000 and help me with the year. I believe it was 2009 or 10.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he ended up going to jail 2 years after that concert. So it was my opportunity to work with him and to learn more about the music.
Yeah.
There was a divide in Jamaica at the time in music, and coming from Toronto, Canada, I didn't even really understand
What was going on there?
Yeah, my DJs knew what was going on, and I had a team with me. Shout out to the Atlanta team that was there. That's we had Taylor Boy Entertainment there. So Taylor Boy Turnaround Records was there with me as well. I brought DJ Big Boss. So the Taylor team, they're doing amazing too, because I'm going to talk about them in a minute because the girls, they have a gold album. They're multi-millionaires. Their whole movement, their music is on Growing Up Hip Hop. Their music is on Love and Hip Hop, New York. Yeah, so those girls are doing amazing things, and they were also, in my early career. But back to Jamaica, so I'm going all over the place. So sorry.
Yeah.
Back to Jamaica, because the dad actually was with me, and so then to have his daughters come in the industry, that's how long. I've been here for 20 years, so it's just that length of time where people have babies, and now these babies are teenagers, and you meet them with children, and now that my friends have kids that are like 21,
Insane.
22, and I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? So, but back to this cartel thing. So that's where I got to meet VYBZ KARTEL, Popcorn, Black Rhino, Da Vinci, and it's not just me. Like there's Lisa Hype, Gaza Indu at the time, Sean Storm, like the whole Portmore Empire was on my event called Statement. And we did, I called it the Money on My Mind edition. And yeah, and that was a song that was playing. The song was, I have no time for no jail time. That's a waste time. Mind put my money and money put my mind. Yeah. Shata them a pre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should stop that track.
Yeah, so it was a time. And then Movado, because I've worked with Movado too a couple of times. So then Movado at the time, there was a divide. It was either you were Gully or Gaza.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand. I just know I love the music, right? Both music, right? So then it was Movado with I don't really wanna, I don't wanna go into jail no more. And so you know, kind of same, to me it was the same style. Like I don't like, you know, professionals in music, I'm sorry. Like, you know, maybe it's different to you, but it was great music. So for me and this whole big concert and this whole movement, when Jamaica knew at Mount Pelier Showground in Montego Bay that I was doing it, the whole community was excited to see Kartel and everybody from the Portmore Empire featured on that show. So that was really a huge, the event was called Statement. I really made a statement.
You made a statement, I would say.
Yeah, I did. And there's a lot more times like that, but it's kind of strange now because Kartel said that he was away for 12 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah, and him coming out, he had a TV show called... what was it where Kartel was like, you know, trying to find the right woman at the time and he was dating all these girls?
I don't know, actually.
Really? If I really think about it, I'll tell you the title. But it was because Kartel's a businessman. He's in a lot of things, right? So there was a TV show going on. With that, the girls, I just talked to some of the girls from that TV show because like he's dating, he's trying to find the right person. Like you remember Flavor Flav had a TV show, Flavor of Love.
Yes.
So Kartel had one like that too. So those girls are like, we're all going to the concert. I'm like, I'm going too. Don't leave me out. Right. So all those girls that, you know, were in the show and probably dated Kartel and, you know, I didn't date Kartel. He was really nice. Like he was just.
She didn't date Kartel. Okay.
No dating. I don't date in the industry.
Just making sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't date in the industry. So it's like business. I have a lot of respect. You know, I treat everybody like my, you know, family, you know, but not, I don't cross the line.
Business is business.
Yeah, right? So I'm going to be hanging out with those girls and hopefully I can get one of those $10,000 US VIP booths. I already said I'm doing it. So, you know, if they're coming with me, come with me, roll out. But yeah, $10,000 is his ticket to be to have your VIP booth at his concert. Yeah, December. I'm there.
So this is happening. I remember we talked about this. This is happening for sure.
Yeah, he has a lot of momentum going. He's moving around and promoting, so he's doing great things. And hopefully one day, you know, maybe our if it's meant to be, our paths will cross again. I have some ideas, Kartel. I have some ideas.
Well, boss, if you're hearing this, welcome back from jail. We were waiting for you, and let's get it lit in Toronto.
Yeah, right.
Let's get it lit in Toronto. Imagine vibes in Toronto. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yes.
That'll be mad.
Yes.
All right, so let's move forward. Let's see. Where do we go? How are you feeling?
Great. I'm feeling great. I'm loving this vibe.
Okay.
As I said, I love it here. I feel like it's my second home.
All right.
Which is kind of that feeling that you get when you say YAAD. Like YAAD means
YAAD.
being home, right? So I'm at home here. I feel good. Thank you.
So what does YAAD mean?
Yeah, like home. You're home. So when like you're a kid and you're in trouble or whatever, you know, go to your YAAD. Go home. You know, go home. Your YAAD is your home.
Okay. So what are you, just as we get into talking a little bit about this festival, 5 international artists, homegrown artists, 6 DJs, 3 hosts.
All right.
Wahala.
Tell them.
VIP tents, VIP umbrellas, elevated VIPs. Everything you need to know. September 21st, 2024.
Yeah.
YAAD Fest. Now tell me about YAAD Fest. Why did you call it YAAD Fest? And just tell me a little bit about your role in this festival and what is the mission of this festival?
Okay, well, I can't take credit for this title. This title does not belong to me. I have a lot of titles. Look out for my titles to come back around.
Statement.
Yeah, one day, right? Beachorama is a big event for me in Jamaica that I haven't brought back as yet. So look out for Beachorama. I'd love to start that again soon. Look it up online. But this title, I did not make it up. But the thing is that there's a partnership, right? There's a team. So there's another entity, and the compound where the event is being held is actually called YAAD Depot.
Okay.
Yeah. So within that team, as they were, talking and networking with their friends and with people in the industry. So I'm going to kind of leave that more for them to discuss. But when they were talking and, brainstorming and coming up with what to do, from what I understand, somebody said, well, we're at YAAD Depot, so YAAD Fest, right? So then that's how it came about. I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't a Niya MYC,
How do you feel about it, though?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Would you have named it YAAD Fest?
I'm happy that someone did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very happy that somebody went ahead. And, we're going to have to find out who that exact person is, industry person is, who came up with this title and, through talking with the team. I had an original meeting about all of this. It's a huge compound. Like, you guys really need to look out for this compound. Like, I can literally put over 10,000 people here in this outdoor place. Yeah. I want to even boast and say that, let's get it popping, because I have a feeling we can do 20 in there. Like, this can, oopsie, so sorry. This could, this could be so huge. So, YAAD Fest is a taste. This is 2024. We're going to close out our year strong, right? YAAD Fest, we're closing out the summer. This is the last weekend of the summer, September 21st. That's what they said. I looked it up. It said last week in December. Like,
yeah,
yes.
you never know. Who the Canada weather is unpredictable.
It is. But I kind of, looked at the almanac and kind of took a look at what the weather should be. And it's, cross fingers, but hoping it sticks to the 23 degrees that I heard, and sunny.
That the gods have promised.
Yeah, I'm hopeful, right? But YAAD Fest is a outdoor music festival. It has food and vendors and music. And it's not just like, when I say vendors, it's not just like, I really pushed, like, because I'm here as a more or less, a part of the team. But there's like me and there's another entity, right? The YAAD team there. And when I say YAAD, like the YAAD Depot, right? So the thing about them is, okay, like, I thought the ringer was really off. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, the same person.
Yes, I mean, like, this is busy times for you, I must imagine.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you for
to
having
join us
me
in the studio.
It's so important for me to be here. Like,
Yeah.
I told you, I love it here.
Okay.
So, so with, back to this YAAD thing here. So it's the last weekend of summer. I really want us to enjoy ourselves. I'm coordinating and putting all hands on deck when it comes to this event. It's not just food vendors, because, I find that we go out and it's just a lot of food. I want, we're going to have like kind of retail vendors, or like little, I want to call them, when I'm in Jamaica, you call the little bracelets and stuff. We go fangle dangles, you get little bracelets and jewelry and clothing. And so we're going to have fashion show. We're going to have local artists, as you read. We're going to have, kind of infuse the different types of music. Like, when I say YAAD, right? It's your home. So I want, like, Canada, Toronto is multicultural. So when you say home, like, whose home is it? Like, you're on a grounds that can hold so many people. Like, we have a lot of room. So come and be yourself and, represent for, your background, your culture, and feel at home when you come to YAAD Fest.
So I guess the statement you're making here, you're making here is really that it's not just a Caribbean, it's not just a dancehall or reggae festival, but this is something for everyone.
It is. Like, it's heavy when it comes to the international acts. On this particular one, It is dance hall, like old school dance hall. So who, like, you guys, you know your rhythms, your old school rhythms and stuff. So we're gonna be having a good time. We're gonna shake our foot and dance, right?
Yes.
Have a good time. That's it. That's it. So it's gonna be a great party. The international acts that are coming in, there's 6 of them actually. They are coming in from Jamaica, or the U.S., but Jamaican artist. But our homegrown talent, and I'm saying homegrown, but I mean they're from Canada, but they're not born in Canada, right? So we have different types of music. There's a 2-part show that I'd like to have, an earlier show, and then we lead into the the 90s, early 2000 dance hall reggae show. But like we're gonna have hip hop, R&B, reggae, Afro beats. We're gonna have everything. And if I left anybody out, please, tell me. My number's here. YAAD Fest number. Call me and tell me, listen, Niya, you didn't say, and I'm gonna put it on. Trust me.
There's somebody behind there smiling.
Yeah. Tell me what I missed.
There's somebody there smiling. What are we missing?
Yeah. No, tell me.
What are we missing? Okay, I thought he was saying we were missing. Because earlier, with our producer today, he was playing me some Bollywood music, some Indian music. I was like, that's lit, man. Like, I never knew. I guess we all need to just always open our minds and be receptive to different kinds of music, right? And different kinds of cultures as well. That's what Canada is about. That's what things like this is about.
Yeah.
Someone actually, you were talking about vendors. Someone actually messaged me on Instagram today and was talking about, can we showcase our clothes there?
Oh
right?
my gosh!
Some special,
yes.
they were like, is it only going to be food that we have to sell? I'm like, oh man, this is such a good question. Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so excited to answer that, right? And of course, like, I hope that this can be a direct response to people who are thinking, like, what can they expect from a diverse festival like that, which is heavily, when we look at the flyer. Can you shout out some of the artists who are on that flyer?
I definitely
and
can.
talk about them. Yeah.
Yes. So not all of the artists made it onto the flyer. This is a teaser flyer, but okay.
Yes.
But yes, sorry. I hear, because I'm looking. You have like a great setup, and I don't know what cameras to be in.
Yes, there's 25 cameras. Yeah, 360D. Okay, yeah.
Panoramic. Like, I gotta just keep it moving. But yeah. So the thing is that not all the artists are here, and I have surprise guests. And you did mention Bollywood music and that type. I do have an artist, a Punjabi artist, that he said he's coming, right? And the thing is that he didn't. He said he's coming, but I know we're gonna follow up with each other because he promised me. So but I didn't leave it. Trust me, I didn't leave anybody. But if there's something that you are interested in, feel free to call, email YAADFest at, it's actually, YAADFest@gmail.com, or the website is yaadfest.info.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me what I'm missing, because I don't want to miss anything. This is actually September 21st, my birthday. Ooh. My birthday is September 19th.
Wow.
Yeah, as I said, I'm Virgo. I'm accepting presents. Big ones.
Yes. And
cars with bows on them.
Would your best bet? Yes, we're gonna buy you inside the ad. We're gonna buy you a limousine. Or a Porsche. So I believe your best birthday gift would be for people to purchase tickets.
Yeah, purchase these tickets. It's starting at $50, but let me get into it. So not everybody's represented on the teaser flyer, but I have Tonto Metro and Devante. So when I say Tonto Metro and Devante, that is everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know but you, but that's it.
I used to be in the choir, you get me? Wow, okay. And so there's definitely high level familiarity in terms of the songs, in terms of the artists, in terms of just what people are going to be hearing there.
Yeah, because it's like, this is the music that your parents were either playing while they're cleaning the house or whatever. or when you go to weddings, you perhaps heard it at the wedding, or when I was younger, I was like I was just kind of catching the early 2000s, because this is actually the 90s, the end of the 90s, early 2000 music, right? So Tonto Metro and Devontae are going to be there. So that was the, I believe they have the Filthy, I think it's called the Filthy Rhythm, and they have Gal Say Woy. And they have on that rhythm, it kind of so the yeah. So I really want us to dance. Like, I want us to really have a great time. And then we have Nadine Sutherland. Like,
Action.
That's it. Action. So Action was a song with her and Terra Fabulous. And at the time, Terra Fabulous was really the artist that everybody was talking about. He was like, they kind of had that same kind of tonality as Buju Banton.
Yeah.
But he at the time was like doing better than Buju Banton at the time in music, right? But look at Buju Banton. He's a monster right now. Incredible, right?
Jesus Christ.
But Nadine Sutherland has a song featuring Buju Banton too. So the greats were featured on music with her. She was actually featured with them, because everybody knows we're Canadians over here, so we know snow. So everybody knows snow. Informer, blame. Like, even Snow, what are you saying in the song? You gotta come and tell me. But it's I love you. They remixed it in reggaeton, and it's doing amazing, that Informer song. But she featured in that in the song with Snow, Anything for You, right? I will do anything just for you. Yeah. And then it was a Snow song with Nadine Sutherland, Beanie Man, Buju Banton. And just the other day in Europe, Buju Banton got Nadine Sutherland just the other day to perform the song with him.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was great fun. And see that energy that the Europeans are on right now with Nadine Sutherland and Buju Banton, and having a great time, packing stadiums, like 30,000 people. Listen, I'm telling you, this space I have space, I know, for 20, but I'm expecting, come on. Let's get at least 5,000 to come out, I
think we can do more. We can do better.
We can do better? See? See, I'm setting the bar here.
I know.
When I should be up here. But yeah, for my birthday, and for Nadine Sutherland, and for the, old school rhythms and the shake your foot music and dance and have a great time. Tata Metro and Devontae. Then we have Courtney Melody, Modern Girl.
Jeez.
I need a modern girl with the old-fashioned type. Okay, so
I need a Gen Z.
That's it. And then we have, and they call him Bad Boy Courtney Melody, right?
Yes.
Bad Boy, we can't forget that. So there's a song called Bad Boy as well. We have Jigsy King, Give Me the Weed, Good Ganja Weed. Yeah.
It looks like there's going to be a whole lot of weed smoking in there.
But see, we're allowed to, right? And it's outdoor. So, and another thing is Patex. Patex is he's my Grammy baby, right? And when I say that, it's because I manage Patex, right? I manage his bookings. So you guys find out about Patex and then call me, right? Because I can't leave Patex out.
Absolutely.
Patex was originally a part of Junior Alliance. And Junior Alliance, for those who really know music, that's Bounty Killer. So Bounty Killer used to have a squad called Junior Alliance, and he's original Junior Alliance.
I see.
Yeah, and he's gone on to do such great things. He won a Grammy working with Shaggy. Shaggy.
Yes, it wasn't me.
Mr. Lover. So he wrote, not that he wrote that song, but he was a part of, he collaborated with the writing and producing on that album, and he won a Grammy in 2019, Patex. Well, Shaggy, which everybody, who was a part of the production got, their credit as well. So Patex in 2019, he has a Grammy. He has a gold album with Capital Candy called I'm in the Mood for Love. And honestly, I'm sorry to mash up your song. Sorry, my friend. I can't sing. I can't, but I try.
Wow. Quite a lot to expect from this festival, to be honest. I'm very, 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 very much looking forward to it and to be part of it. I'm glad that we, as you said, there's also You haven't even mentioned the local talent that's
No, I'm
going to
gonna
be on
leave that
there.
up to you because you know I can't be the one to like steal all the fame because you know you're a part of this. Like honestly, he's doing some great, amazing things, and he has his team. And you know we can't just do this on our own. You know,
Absolutely,
we can't.
absolutely. I think that we talk about collaboration in the industry, and it seems like it's this cliche thing, but it's really the way to go. It's really the way to make things happen, right? So we
Yeah.
obviously from the our local talent and even from the Afro community, we are as Diamond Promo as inside the art, we are fully um, endorsing this event as one that we'll be part of, not just being part of, but we're going to fully be engaged and fully be engulfed in this environment, and we just looking forward to be there and to experience this. From our end and from the local talents and from the Afro community, we're bringing a couple of DJs, some artists. My guy J Boy is going to be performing live. My boy Bugatti Bonsu is going to be bringing the heat. These are artists that have hit top charts in not just Niger top 100 on Spotify, but also around the world. These are people who are doing work and representing the culture. Not just the culture, but representing, bringing art and talent on the table. So we're looking forward to having such a fusion of beauty, such a fusion of authenticity, and I really cannot wait to see how this turns out.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I know it.
Yeah.
So I have 6 international artists so far. I will have surprise. I found out about somebody flying in today, and then I'm taking a flight next week. I'm going to be in Jamaica, and I'm going to drum up some more, momentum on this. I'm going to say, I'm going to bring the flyer, and I'm going to ask the artist. I'm going to say, why aren't you on this?
Yes.
Like, why aren't you on this? So I'm going to drum up some more
vibes. So why are you not on YAAD Fest? Vibes. Danchall Boss.
Yeah.
So let's see.
So I'm gonna have some surprise guests. So even what I'm showing, it's not gonna end there. And even what you're showing, we're not gonna finish there, right? So we have from 2:00. It's a day event from 2 until 10.
Yeah.
But that really means 11 o'clock, okay? 11. Yes. But 2 until 10. I'm going to extend it out just a little bit. Yes. But you know the rules in Canada. We can't go past 11. So from 2 till 10, 10:30, 10:45, we're going to be enjoying ourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
And we also talked about some fashion, just infusing different aspects of the culture. We obviously, we've talked about food. We've talked about, I would hope to see some merchandise.
Yeah, of course. There's going to be merchandise because for those who forget to bring me a birthday present, right?
All right.
It's going to be
can buy you a t-shirt.
It's going to be on the ground.
Yeah, like someone like me who loves festivals, like I go to Afro Nation in Miami and I spend, $500 on merch.
That's it.
Someone like me, I love merch, so I would hope to see things like that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just curious as we kind of conclude talking about this. There's so much that we can talk about it, but obviously people can check out YAAD Fest on www.yaad fest.info. All of the information that you need to know is on that website, as well as you can also purchase tickets on ticketgateway.com. And of course, your info line and your premium communicator is Niya at 4374999223. Give her a call, give her a ring, WhatsApp, text, Snapchat, whatever it is, man, get to Niya, you already know. But Niya, as we, pull through and we, get to, somewhat the end of our conversation today, I want to know what are some challenges that you have experienced in putting this, and what kind of challenges do you anticipate?
As for challenges, as a new festival, the challenge is really to just make sure that the advertisement gets out there, that people, I'm not sure how the people are perceiving it as yet. We won't know that until we actually do the first one. And But you know, all of us, and thank you, you know, Diamond, for being a part of like the growth and the development of this new brand. And we're all giving our 100%, and you know, give us your feedback as we're growing and as we're putting it together, because we're really doing it for you. It's my birthday, but even on my birthday, I'm giving back. We actually have a food drive, a 50-50. So I think, 50-50 food drive. So you donate at the event, you donate money. Whatever a dollar, doesn't matter, $10, whatever you can afford, $100, whatever people have.
1K.
I'm gonna set out a challenge. Yeah, but it's for those people who, you know, the food. A lot of people are having issues with food and, you know, having a hard time. So we're donating to the local food bank with this event too. So there's going to be a tent there for them, and so as you do the draw and you're donating your money and you have your raffle ticket, you will win. Somebody's going to win 50% of whatever money is collected that day. And the other 50% is going to go to charity.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? We've obviously talked about this on Instagram page for YAAD Fest. I think it's YAAD Fest.
Just YAAD Fest, yeah. And on Facebook. Yeah. You'll get me on the YAAD Fest, right? You're gonna get me there. But you will also find me on, you know, Niya. My name is spelled NIYAH. So Niya underscore M for make you come MYC. Niya NIYAH underscore MYC is how you find me on Instagram. And don't bother with Facebook. Like, you know, I won't, you know,
use Facebook like that.
But I love Facebook, but it, like, just better Instagram or just even call. Like, I'm
give
old
her a call.
school.
Her number is right here on the flyers. Wherever you are, wherever you see the flyers, the number there is Niya. And check her on the grams, man. Niya, has been amazing having you here today. It's been very lovely. I'm glad that you were able to share about this amazing, spectacular festival that we cannot wait to be part of. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Inside the Art. As we conclude, we've had in the studio today the amazing Niya, done so much in the entertainment industry, not just in Toronto, but across the world. Today, right in our studios here at Inside the Arts. My name is Diamond. We are signing off. Please like, share, subscribe. Please say Inside the Art for the camera.
Inside the Art. There's a panoramic. Inside the Art. Thank you for having me.
You already know. Peace.